dietcoke.and.diamonds. My name is Natalie, and welcome to this week's vlog. In these vlogs, I just go through my life, crafty things, entertainment things, all the things, and they're a hot mess. So yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm going to pick up Olive from school. Tell me why my car says it's 79 degrees outside and I've got a full like hoodie situation thing on. It's not a hoodie, but it's like a sweatshirt. Because it's cold in my house, bruh. Yes, so I vlogged this morning because I had to wrap up last week's vlog, so this clip shouldn't be too long, but I always say that, and then 10 minutes later, I'm still talking. But I worked on Witchcraft room during my lunch break and got my section done for the 100 days challenge. So I'm officially finished with day 5 since I had to restart. In case you are new and you don't know what I'm talking about, my sweet friend Nicole over at Shire Shenanigans, go check her out. And she also has an Etsy shop, go check it out. She started a challenge, I want to say it was in August, 100 days challenge where she wants to diamond paint a section every day for 100 days. It was something that she saw in maybe a different space, like either a different crafting space or a book space, something, and she kind of adapted it to diamond painting. And so I originally started on September 2nd, and then I got off track, like around day 38, 39, I got off track and I couldn't figure out what days I needed to make up and all the things. And so I said, you know what, I'm gonna restart and I'm gonna make a tracker. And so that's what I did. And so now I have a tracker and it's working out very nicely to keep track of what I'm doing. So all of that to say, I worked on Witchcraft room today by Mrs. Butter D on my lunch break, and I'm in the hair of the girl and I love it so much. I can't wait to get to her face because she has these like big circle glasses and they're just so cute, and I just think her face is gonna look really good. So I'm really excited to get to her face, but that's gonna be in like 2 more rows, I think. So that's what I've been doing crafting wise. I haven't watched anything new yet. When I get home, I watched some YouTube, but when I get home I might watch another episode of Monster, the Ed Gein story, but Olive will be home, and so it depends on how much she's bebopping around. If she's like sitting still and I can watch it on my phone with my headphones in, then I'm good. But if she's bebopping around, I don't want her to even like chance that she would see something on the screen, so I'll just wait and watch it tonight. But I don't like watching it at night because it's scary. It's scary. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. So yeah, I have to go to the office tomorrow for a training, and so I asked normally I go to the office on Thursdays and Fridays, and it completely wears me out. And so I asked my supervisor if I could go Wednesday and Thursday and work from home on Friday, and she said yes. So I'm so excited about that. I think Will is planning to take Olive to the state fair on Friday. I am not gonna go. I do really love the state fair. If you've never been to the North Carolina State Fair, it's just a bunch of fried food and cheese, and it's just the picture of unhealthy, but it's so good and I do really enjoy going. However, it really freaks me out how many people are there, and he wants to take Olive and I do not want to take Olive. So he said he would take her and he can take her, but I don't want to be there for that. I would be on edge the whole time, like getting worried she's gonna get snatched because it's too many people and I listen to too much true crime. So I would not enjoy myself whatsoever if I went, because I'd be anxious and grumpy the whole time about her getting snatched. So plus it's expensive. Like, it's expensive to go. Like, you gotta get a ticket and then you gotta pay for all the food. Like, it's expensive. So I am not gonna partake this year. I don't know if he's still gonna plan to take her because she did have to stay home from school on Friday because she was sick, and I am taking her out on Halloween so we can go to Virginia to trick-or-treat up there. So I don't love the idea about her missing 3 days of school in 1 month. I mean, she was sick, so we can't, like, that's fine. But, like, just for no reason. And it'd be 3 Fridays at that. So, we'll see. I'll have to, like, talk to him and see. Plus, he's, like, feeling sick now. So I don't know, like, if he'll even be over it by then. If he'll still want to go. I don't know. So I'll have to talk to him and see. But I don't have anything else to talk about, I don't think. I'm planning on working on, I don't know yet. I'm either going to work more on the Frost Dragon stitch along tonight or work more on Witchcraft room tonight. It really just depends on what kind of vibe I'm in, if I feel like cross stitching or not, or if I feel like just working on that diamond painting. So we'll see. I'll let you know. But hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and I'll check in with you later. Okay, bye. What up, happy people? It's Wednesday, and I just got off of work. I had to come to the office today for a training, and so I'm working in the office today and tomorrow, and then I get to work from home on Friday, which I'm stoked about. I feel like there's something in my eye and it's killing me. I cannot wait to get home and get these contacts out of my face. Like, I don't know if there's a dog hair on it or like a piece of sand or dirt or something or dust. I don't know, but it wasn't like this all day. And then like I went to lunch and came back. Whew. Oh, it hurts. Anyways. Oh, and it's bright. I need my sunglasses. I need my sunnies. Oh my God. Look, let me get myself together. Let me get this carpool tag off of here. Ugh. Jeez. So work today. Work was fine. Really didn't do much. I had a bunch of trainings and oh, nuts and bolts. I'm gonna have to go the fairway. No way, bro. I gotta pick Olive up from her granny's house, and that is gonna be fair traffic. I am not going that way. I'm just not. Okay, so anyways, sorry, I digress. Michaela and I are officially starting the book club. I know I talked about it at the end of the last vlog, but I put up a poll today. By the time this goes live, we should have the results of the poll. So hopefully you saw that. She picked 2, I picked 2, and we just put them all on the poll. The 2 that she picked were like thrillers, and the 2 that I picked were romance. So, like some options. There is a book I really, really, really want to read for the book club that I have already read, and it is one of my favorite books, and it's called Remarkably Bright Creatures. I know I've talked about it before, but it's so good. And if you can listen to the audiobook of that, it's just so much better. So I am going to push for that maybe next year, like March timeframe. But for this first one, it's going to be a book neither one of us has read before. So I'm excited to see what y'all pick. We are planning to go live on Friday, which by the time this comes out, that will already have happened. So if you missed it, go to Michaela's channel and check out the live. The replay should be available. So we are planning to go live Friday just to chit chat about the book club and about life and, you know, all the things. And then in November, probably like mid-November, we'll go live for the book club meeting on her channel. And then in December, we'll go live on my channel for the book club meeting. So that's it about the book club. Speaking of books, I'm still reading Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, and I have not read an Ali Hazelwood book before. This is my first one. She is quite explicit. Okay, like very explicit. So I listen to my audiobooks in bed at night when I'm like going to bed. Like I usually go upstairs around 10, and then I listen to my audiobook for like an hour while I'm laying in bed, and then I go to sleep. And last night, I swear 30 minutes of it was an explicit scene, and I was like, Okay, this is at 1.85 speed. Like, what the heck? How long is this scene? Like, this is a little bit insane. So, the story is okay right now. There's like something happening and I don't really understand what it is. And so I think once that comes out, like, it'll be a little bit more interesting, maybe. I don't know. But so far so good, I guess. It's not like can't put down, want to read everything by Ali Hazelwood situation like it is with Abby Jimenez. No. But it's okay. It's okay. So still listening to that. I think I'm at like 51% on that. So I'll continue to listen to that this week and probably will finish. And then I have a Jojo Moyes book to read. I can't remember the name of it though. So whatever that's called, I'll pop it up. But I love Jojo Moyes and excited to read that. So anyways, the new episodes of Love is Blind dropped today. I have not yet watched them because I wasn't like super busy at work today, but I was like all over the place today. So like I was in the one room for the training, and then I was at lunch, and then I was in another room for a different training, and then I was in my supervisor's office for a while. And so I just really wasn't at my desk to sit and watch TV today. But I probably watch some of that tonight while I do my section for the 100 Days Challenge. And if not, I'll definitely watch it tomorrow, because tomorrow I think I just have a unit meeting in the afternoon, but until then I don't have anything. So one thing we're doing in the unit meeting, and I can't wait, I think this is gonna be so much fun. So there's this like reel going around. I'm sure it's a TikTok, but I don't have TikTok, so I'm an old person and I watch all my stuff on Instagram reels. But there's a reel going around and it's called like Anything But a Cup, and it's like a bunch of people in a meeting and they're all drinking out of something that's not a cup. So one girl's squirting water in her mouth with a spray bottle, one girl is drinking out of a coffee pot, one girl's drinking out of her son's like dump truck toy. Like, it's all very random stuff, right? So we are going to do this tomorrow and see how long it takes our supervisor to realize it. The problem is our supervisor's pretty like hip to stuff, and so she's probably seen the TikTok of this, and I think she'll catch on pretty quickly. But I was going to do a shot glass because I don't drink, and so like I was gonna be pouring the water into the shot glass so you could clearly see it was water, and like taking shots of water. But then I realized I was gonna be in the office during this unit meeting, and there's no way I'm doing that in the office, because like I don't care if it's just water. That doesn't look good when you're in the office, and I don't need the director walking up on me thinking I'm taking shots. But my supervisor would know that I'm not, because everybody knows I don't really drink ever. So anyways, I'm going to do a helmet. So like when we took Olive to the hockey game a few weeks ago, we got our ice cream and it came in the little hockey helmet. And so I'm going to take the helmet to work and use the hockey helmet as my cup. We've got someone doing the spray bottle, someone doing the coffee pot. I think someone else is going to do the shot glass, and I'm not sure what the last person is going to do, but I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be funny. And so I'll report back how it goes. Hopefully I don't forget to take the hockey helmet to work tomorrow. But yeah, so that'll be fun tomorrow. You know, fun stuff. Anything to make work more enjoyable, you know what I'm saying? Especially a unit meeting. Like, unit meetings are boring. But anyways, so last night, you know, the theme of the vlog last week was I want to work on a Bearbrickjia kit. And so last night I told Michaela I really want to kit up a Bearbrickjia kit, and she said do it. And so then I said, okay, here's what I could do. I can go look in my stash and kit up the smallest round Bearbrickjia that I have. And what I realized is I only have 3 Bearbrickjia kits. What? I have Celeste, which is a square. I have Mooncatcher, which is a square. And I have Wanderer, I think it's called Wanderlust, which is a round. So I only have 1 round Bearbrickjia, and it's not small. It's like 50 by 70 something. And so I am not going to kit that up right now, because once I do that kit, it's done. It's not a rainy day stash because I don't have a rainy day stash, but it's also like, I really thought I had more than 3 Bearbrickjias. I know my obsession with Bearbrickjia just started like this year, but I honestly thought I had, like, I went through my gem slow 3 times because I was like, I have more than this. No, I don't. So then I looked on Diamond Art Club's website to see what all kits are out there by Bearbrickjia, and literally every single one that's not archived is on my wish list. So at some point I will be trying to get all the Bearbrickjias because I want every single one that's out there. And I just love her artwork, and I hate that I discovered it so late in the game, but it be what it be. Anyway, so that's the status update on that. I'm gonna continue working on Witchcraft Room, I think, until I finish it, and then I'm going to switch to focusing on maybe the Jaded, I think I'm gonna switch off with the Jaded Gem Shop Mystery Kit and Marine to Life for a little while, because I do want to make some progress on Marine to Life, but also it's just so big, and single placing that is a kind of a nightmare. I have to be in the mood, but I think I might work on that after I finish Witchcraft Room and just alternate between Witchcraft Room and Marine to Life. I mean, no, Lord. Alternate between Marine to Life and the Jaded Gem Shop Summer Mystery, which I got in rounds. So, I think I'm going to do that until I finish those 2. No, until I finish the Jaded Gem Shop Mystery, because I doubt I will finish Marine to Life this year. It's just so big, and single placing it is going to take a long time. I also would really like to work on the Spangler Smackdown kits. So if you're new, the Spangler Smackdown is a series on my channel where I had 16 Spangler kits in my stash when I was still working on my stash detox. And I had paired all of them up depending on like their size or the subject matter, things like that. So the first Spangler Smackdown was between No More Dragon Breath and Robot Repair, and those were paired together because they were the exact same size, and they were both, one was square drill and one was round drill. Robot Repair ended up winning. I just really enjoyed that kit a lot more, and I think it looks better. And ultimately there will be one winner, like it's going to be bracket style. So the next one that I'm doing currently is 2 kits where there's a dragling inside of a slipper. And so the first one is Fairytale Dreams, where he's in like a little bunny slipper, and the second one is Waiting for Santa, where he's in like a bear slipper. Those are both rounds, and they're both like horizontal panel style, but not like quite as long as panels. I have started on Fairytale Dreams. I have not started on Waiting for Santa, but I do want to focus in on that a little bit more. I think after I finish the Jaded Gem Shop Summer Mystery, because I would like to get that Smackdown done this year. And I track the time it takes me to do both of them, and I track like different things, and so I just have to like be in the mood to track all of that. And I do try to work on them like concurrently, so that like I do one row of one row of the next, you know, etc., etc. So I would like to get some more work done on that Spangler Smackdown so I can start the new year with a new Spangler Smackdown. I do have other Spangler kits in my stash that are not included in the Smackdown, because once I decided that I wasn't going to do the detox any longer, I was able to buy, and I did buy quite a few Spangler kits, and I can't just put everything in the Spangler Smackdown. So those kits will get worked on after I'm done with the Smackdown. But anyways, I digress. That was a whole lot of words to say nothing. The whole point of that rant was I only have 3 Bearbrickjias. Anyways, I don't really think I have anything else to report. They did have like a Thanksgiving autumn drop today, but none of the images were even like kind of tempting for me. So I did not even wish list any of those. And Muni Maids released this week. I don't remember what it was, but I feel like it wasn't a must. I don't know. Anyways, okay, well that's all I got, because I ain't got nothing. I got nothing else for you. But if I remember, I will try to give you a progress update on Witchcraft Room later today, when I get home. So I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, happy people. It is Thursday, October 23rd, and Duck Bath restocked. So I was in a training room with a different, it actually wasn't even my, like, I have nothing to do with the class, but I was just in there. And I looked down at my phone, and I had just walked in there, and I looked down at my phone a few minutes later, and I see like 7 texts from Michaela, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, what just happened that she sent me 7 texts about in the last 2 seconds? And so I look at my phone, and then I see a notification from Diamond Art Club. And it's like, the ducks are back. It said something cute about splish splash in the bath. Something about ducks and in the bath, and like, you know. And I went to the app, and then I looked at the text from Michaela, and she's like, I got it for you. Don't get it. I got it for you. And so thank you so much, Michaela. So she got me duck bath. So that was one of my must-haves. So I am going to mark it off on my stash down chart as like a bought kit. So when I finish 5, realistically, by the time I finish 5, it's going to be Black Friday. But that'll be one that's marked off. And then she's just going to send it to me, and I'm going to send her money for it. But I can't believe they finally restocked it. And it's kind of funny because, well, it is funny because literally, if you go to the restocks page right now, it just has duck bath up there. Like, like they knew, like, when that dropped, you don't need to restock anything else. Just restock duck bath. So that's funny to me. But now my Art by Julia collection is complete as far as any kits Diamond Art Club has already released. I have them all now, and I cannot wait to work on them. I'll probably try to work on at least one next year. But I'm just so happy that I have it in my collection. People keep calling their stashes their collections, and that just sounds so much nicer. My collection. So now I just need to work on my Bearbrickjia collection, and we'll be good. So anyways, I am on like a lunch break, I guess you could say. I took my car to Toyota this morning before work because I am driving to Virginia next week, and it needed to be serviced. Plus I needed to get my state inspection done so I can pay my taxes in December when they're due. And I took the shuttle to work, and then the shuttle came and picked me up, and so I could get my car. So I just went and got my car, and I'm driving back to the office. We have our unit meeting this afternoon where we're drinking out of the different things. I did remember the hockey helmet thing, so I'll let y'all know how that goes this afternoon after, when I'm driving home. I was so tired last night. I only worked on half of a section of Witchcraft Room. I just could not do a full section. So I'm gonna try to finish that section up tonight for yesterday's day of 100 days challenge, and then do another section for today's day. It's a Mrs. Butter D kit, so it is more color blocky, but the sections that I'm in right now are a little bit more confetti heavy for her. It's still not a lot of confetti, but this kit in general, I do feel like, of the Mrs. Butter D kits that I have done, which I've done Catch Me, I've done Witch Bedroom, I don't know that I've completed anything else by Mrs. Butter D. I have several more in my stash, but I don't know that I've actually finished any more of her kits. This is the best mix of color blocking and confetti so far that I have worked on. So, I am enjoying it despite the man hands. I am enjoying it. I just want to work on around Bearbrickjia. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. I can't keep saying that every clip. But it's just the facts. So tomorrow I get to work from home, and I'm very happy about that because your girl's tired and I'll get to sleep in a little bit. And since Will is home, I won't have to get Olive to or from school. He'll be able to get her to and from. He took her to the fair today, so she played hooky and they went to the fair. And it sounds like they're having a good time. He said she played a few games and gotten some prizes, and then he had sent me a picture of them eating like lunch, and it looked like she was eating French fries, and I'm like, did you go to the fair and get a hot dog and fries? Because like, what? So I don't know. We're supposed to have baked chicken for dinner, but I have a feeling that they're both going to be full from eating all of this fair food today, so I might just have that on my own, which is fine. But I'm gonna need him to make it because by the time I get home, I'm gonna be starving. So anyways, I feel like I'm getting another cold. So Olive was sick, last week Olive was sick, and I felt like I think it was Saturday, I felt completely drained of all energy, and like I felt really congested. But like by Monday it was gone. I was feeling fine. But today I feel a little something in my throat. So I'm not happy about that. But it's honestly this time of year. I always get sick this time of year because of the weather changes. So it's probably like partly the weather changing, and then like maybe I wasn't fully over whatever I had caught from her, and so now it's flaring back up. So I don't know. It be what it be, I guess. I don't think we have any Theraflu. We might have one, so I might drink that this weekend if I feel like it's really trying to come on. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I get over it before I get to Virginia, so I don't take a sickness up there to them. But anyways, that is all I've got for you. I'm still listening to Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, and that book is just straight raunchy at this point. Raunchy. And it's like, what I don't like about books like this, like, I'm not a prude, okay? But what I don't like about books like this is like, I feel like there's no storyline. The storyline kind of gets lost in all the raunchy sex scenes that I don't need in my life. So I don't know that I'll read another Ali Hazelwood after this one, because it's just not my cup of tea. It's just not. It's kind of like, who's that other author that's very raunchy? I can't think of who it is, but she's also super raunchy, and just like, for what? I want the love story. Speaking of love stories, look, I said I was going to let y'all go, and then here I am holding you hostage. Speaking of love stories, I'm not going to give any spoilers because it's still new enough, but I watched the only episode they dropped yesterday at this point. I was thinking that they were dropping the rest of the season. No. So they dropped the weddings episode, and then another episode is releasing on the 29th, which is that next Wednesday? Yes, because the 31st is Friday. So I'm assuming that is going to be the reunion. I think I need to get out of that lane. I think that's going to be the reunion. So then that will be the finale. So I can't wait for the reunion. If you've watched it and you're in the Discord and you want to chit chat about it, send me a DM, because I don't want any spoilers in the comments of this video, because it's still like new and some people may not have watched it yet. But I have thoughts and I'd like to hear your thoughts. So when I get back, I just saw that Nobody Wants This. Is that what it's called? Nobody Wants This? It's got, oh God, what's her name? Kristen Bell in it. That show, a new season has dropped. So I'm probably going to watch that when I get back to the office. I have the meeting this afternoon, but other than that, not much going on. So, yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna go back into work and make my soup because it's cold in there as usual. And I will check in after work today and let you guys know how the Anything But a Cup prank that we're gonna pull on our supervisor goes. Hopefully it goes well. I think she'll notice it right away, and I think she'll know what we're doing. Like, she is, wow, bro. She is very, you know, with it. I think she is on TikTok, so. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna let you go after I get myself into this parking deck, and talk to you later. Bye. Hello. So I'm back with my update on the prank that we pulled on my supervisor in our unit meeting. So it took her 41 minutes to notice. One girl was drinking out of a shampoo bottle she had washed out. One girl was drinking out of like a novelty ashtray that she got in Jamaica. Another girl was drinking out of this giant flask that said something like bigger is better. One girl was drinking out of a tiny flask that was shaped like a donut. And then the other girl was drinking out of a straight coffee pot. And then I was drinking out of the hockey helmet. And she finally noticed that the one girl was drinking out of the shampoo bottle because it was like confusing her. And she was like, I don't understand what you're drinking right now. That looks like shampoo. So then we all just like busted out laughing and like, but she never noticed anybody else. But it was hilarious. And now she wants to pull this prank on her supervisor, but she wants us to all do it because her unit is just like, her team is just her and two other supervisors and then her supervisor. So she wants us to do it. So she's trying to think of what she can tell her supervisor she needs to announce to us that she needs her there for, so that we can all be on a call together to pull this prank on her. So it was fun. And yeah, I'm glad that we did it. It definitely made the meeting a little bit more interesting because of a 2-hour meeting. So another thing, like I just talked to you guys, but in that time I have decided to co-host an event with Tiffani, Diamonds at Tiffany's, and Michaela Renee, which really Michaela decided, and then me and Tiffani jumped on with her. But the three of us are going to co-host an event in January for Art by Julia artwork. So to celebrate Duck Bath being restocked today, we have decided to throw an event in January. More to come, but it's going to be super low key, no new start, no finish required, and it'll be January 1st through 31st. And you can basically work on any Diamond Art Club like Art by Julia kit, because Art by Julia is not licensed with any other companies. So unless it came from Diamond Art Club, it's stolen. As far as I know. If that's not right, let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure Art by Julia is only with Diamond Art Club. I have all 4 of her kits now. So I don't know which one I'm gonna work on. I think there was one that I wanted to work on in 2026, like in my kits of 2026. So I might pull that one and work on that one. I don't think it'll be Duck Bath. I think I want to save Duck Bath for a little while just because it took me so long to get Duck Bath. But we'll see. So more to come on that later. And by the time, oh, I think I talked about this yesterday. Me and Michaela are going live tomorrow. Excuse me. So by the time you've seen this, the live will be up, but we'll talk about it in the live as well. So anyways, just wanted to give you those deets. I'm gonna go listen to this raunchy book on my drive home, and the throat, I really am starting to feel it more in my throat, so I definitely think I'm getting sick, and I'm very irritated about that fact, but it be what it be. So I might swing by the store and get myself some more Theraflu for the weekend. So hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll chat with you later. Bye. Moose, what you doing? Are you chewing up your toy? What you doing, buddy? You having floor time with Daddy? Are you having floor time with Daddy? I see you knocked all my DVDs over there. You turd.
Hey, buddy. Sweet boys. Sweet boys.
Moose, what are you doing? Playing tug of war?
He's got the rope. It's sort of a lazy tug of war. He's laying down.
Move out of the way, Moose. Moose! No, Biscuit, go back to what you were doing. You giving Daddy a bath? Are you giving Daddy a bath? Oh, there he goes. Biscuit bath. Are you giving Daddy a bath? You're crazy. What are you doing? You're silly. What are you doing, Moose? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Hi friends. It's Friday and I'm working from home today. I just finished Monster, the Ed Gein story. Okay. So it was 8 episodes. I need to do some research because what the show did, it makes you very sympathetic towards him because he was schizophrenic, and I don't know what time period this was supposed to be in. He died in the 80s, but I think he had been in the mental institution for a long time when he died. So I'm not sure when this was like occurring, if it was like the 50s, the 40s, when it was occurring. So obviously like mental health research and all of that was not where it is today. So episode 7 specifically makes you really sympathetic towards him. And it kind of like gives him hero worship almost in episode 8. So I need to do some research and see like how much of episode 8 is accurate. I don't really want to give like spoilers here, even though like it's a true story. So technically like the spoilers are already out there because it already happened like back in the day. But if you care, skip ahead like 30 seconds. So basically in episode 8, they frame it that he helped them catch Ted Bundy. And I'm like, is that true? Like, because he got a letter from Richard Speck, who's also a serial killer, and Richard Speck was getting letters from Ted Bundy, and Ted Bundy was an admirer of Richard Speck's work, and Richard Speck writes Ed Gein and tells him all this and sends him the letter that Ted Bundy sent him. And so he obviously doesn't say his full name, but basically in the show, Ed Gein tells the police, like, you're looking for someone named Ted, and he drives a Volkswagen Beetle, and then he gets caught. So I'm like, is that real? Because that kind of makes Ed Gein into like kind of a hero for that situation, but he still killed all these people, so he's terrible. I don't know, I'm very conflicted on my feelings on the whole thing, because I did feel really bad for him in episode 7, like when he realizes what's going on, and that like it's almost like he didn't know he was committing these murders because he's a split person. He's got split personality. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments. Did you watch that? It did freak me out. It freaked me out a lot. Like, that's why it took me so long to get through it. It freaked me out. But it was good, I guess. Would I watch it again? Probably. I'm really stoked about the Lizzie Borden one. Really stoked about the Lizzie Borden one. So I don't know when that's supposed to come out. But I've been working away today. Working way too hard for a Friday. And it's very nice to be at home on a Friday. That is the facts. So, I worked on Witchcraft Room on my lunch break, and I am a day behind on my 100 days challenge. So I'm working on yesterday's section today, and then I'll work on today's section tonight. I am going live with Michaela tonight though, so I don't know. We'll see. Let me give you guys a status update. Okay, so I flipped it around. So I got this part of this row done. Her sleeve, chef's kiss. Like, I loved her sleeve, and like the ruffles in her sleeve right here. Like, love it. Finished off our man hand right here. But I'm on this section right here. Oh God, old people problems, man. Zoom you in. There we go. So I just have like this. Let me turn this light on. I'm sorry, this is a mess. Okay. I just have like this part right here, and then I'm doing all of the sections like this. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. It's not like so easy to tell in this section specifically, but I am leaving the brown, which is 3857. It's this brown right here. I'm leaving it for last on every section. So I'm basically doing everything except the brown and then filling that in. But because this section and then the next section is a lot of this globe, it's not as dramatic, but it's really fun to like end off with the brown outline. So let me zoom you back out. So this is my progress so far. I'm almost halfway done. I think after I finish this row, I will be halfway done, because I think I have 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 4 more rows with the perforation left to finish this kit. So I definitely will not finish it in the month of October, but I'm okay with that. While we're here, I don't know if I've shown you guys my pixels in a while. So I'm almost done with this guy. I might work on this during the live tonight. I'm almost done with this guy. And then I finished the coffee. I think I showed this one already, but here you go again. I finished this one last week. And then once I finish the butterfly, I'm gonna continue working on Mini World in my fish tank. So I've done those 3, and then I have, it's 2 sheets. So I have 2 sheets for this one, but that's like my pixels update. So anyways, that's where I'm at with crafting. I have about an hour left of work. I have exactly an hour left of work because I get off at 4:30 today. So I'm gonna keep working, and I need to run to the store. I'm out of Diet Coke. Like, what kind of day am I having? So yeah, I guess I'll do that after I get off. But I'm gonna watch season 2 of Nobody Wants This is out. So I started it yesterday. That is such a cute show. Like, if you like a cute little rom-com, go watch it. It's got some language, so not around the kids, but it's so cute. I really like that show. So I'm going to keep watching that now. And I also want to watch that show about the neighbor, but everybody says it's devastating and it's going to really make me cry. So I need to watch that one day next week. Maybe I'll watch it Monday, because I'm off Monday, but Olive will be at school, because I don't want to scare her. Like, she'd be like, "What you crying at?" But I want to watch that. So anyway, that's what I've got happening. But just finished the egg gain show, so I wanted to pop on here and give you my like in the moment thoughts about it. But I'm really curious to know what you think about it. So alrighty, talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, happy people. It is Saturday, and I'm heading to the store because I was lazy and didn't go yesterday after work. Maybe would have ate. How's it going? I slept till 9 today. It was fantastic. And I woke up because Olive was practicing her viola. So her school has electives, which I think is fantastic because like we definitely didn't have anything like that when I was in elementary school. And so she does piano Monday through Thursday, and then she does viola on Fridays. And she was so excited because they sent home like a permission slip to bring the violas home the week that she got sick. And so she was like really bummed out that I kept her home on that Friday because she wanted to take home her viola. So she was able to get it yesterday and bring it home, and she has been practicing all morning, which I'm very happy about because I feel like when she would bring home her violin, she rarely would practice. But anyway, she sounds pretty good considering she's only doing this elective one day a week. Like, it's probably because she has the violin experience from kindergarten that she's doing pretty good. So anyway, she woke me up with the viola, which was fine. I needed to get up anyway. I finished the section of Witchcraft room that I was working on this morning, and then I said, okay, I need to get my life together. I need to get groceries. I need to go to BJ's and get protein shakes for Will, and then I can come home and diamond paint some more. So that's what I'm gonna do. I went live last night with Michaela. It was a fun time. We announced the book club and the Art by Julia event. And it was fun. And then after that, Will was sitting on the couch, and I like went and laid on the couch next to him and immediately had an allergy attack because the dogs had been all over the couch. I need to like deep clean the couch is what I need to do. Every so often I'll take the cushions off, like not the cushions, the fabric over the cushions. And even though you're not supposed to, I'll wash it like in the washing machine. And I haven't done that in a while because every time I do, I can't ever figure out which cushions go to which sleeve. And it ends up being like a workout and a nightmare. But I think I need to do that again. Because these dogs, I swear. But then I'm also worried that it's gonna clog up my washing machine. So yeah. I still have not finished this terrible book. I have like an hour left of Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. And here's what I'm gonna say. Unless we have a drastic change in the next hour, it's a 2-star for me. Like, there's no scenario in which I need to read, ooh, I gotta sneeze, in which I need to read all of these explicit scenes. Like, 0. Maybe 1. And then that's good. I don't need any more. Which I don't want the 1. Like, it just, the way that Ali Hazelwood writes, like, if the book is 100 pages, I don't know how many pages it is because I'm listening to it as an audiobook, which is even more awkward. But if the book was 100 pages, 75 of the pages are explicit. Like, it's crazy to me. And then I'm thinking about these narrators, because it's 2 narrators, it's a man and a woman. And I'm thinking about them reading this, and I'm like, how awkward was that for them? Hopefully they got paid well. But the guy narrator sounds like the guy, like Joe from You, if you've seen You on Netflix. Which, if you've seen You on Netflix, you know that that's not like the best. Anyways, so yeah, I've got like an hour left. I should have DNF'd it, but I have a really hard time DNFing books. I just feel like I want to give them a chance, but I always regret it. I will never read another Ali Hazelwood book, is what I'm telling you. So Michaela, you just need to know, do not pick Ali Hazelwood for the book club, because first of all, that's not the kind of book club I want. And second of all, I'm not going to read the book. So Ali Hazelwood is going on the list with that other chick that I can't remember her name, of books that I will never read again. So, heading to the store. I need to do 2 sections today to be caught up on the 100 Days Challenge. And after the next section, which would be for yesterday, I'll be done with this row and I'll have 4 rows left on this kit. So that's exciting. It's like 4 sections a row because 2 sections, like the outside sections are a little bit bigger just because of how the perforated cover is cut. So I do like a section and a half on the outside sections, and then the inside sections are like the 10 by 10 normal, like perforated cover, standard size or whatever. So it's like 4 sections a row. So we'll see how much I get done today. I'm thinking about doing so when I do my month in review videos, I only show whips that I have made progress on, because there's no need for me to pull out the same whip with the same amount of progress. Like, nobody wants to see that if I've not made any progress on it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about Lizette from Lizette Crafts and Tells. You know, she's like my mentor. She doesn't even know it, but like, I am so inspired by that woman, I swear. She does a quarterly whip parade, and so I'm thinking about doing a quarterly whip parade so that I can show all of my whips at least like once a quarter, because I know that I don't work on them all, like, you know. So I might film that and get it up for quarter 3, since October is technically the beginning of quarter 4. So I might go ahead and film that and get it up like this week, maybe Thursday, because I like that idea. That way everyone can see what my 10 whips are and where I'm at with them, and then like, but then you won't actually see the whips. You'll only see the whips I make progress on in the month in review, if that makes sense. So let me know, are y'all interested in that? I mean, by the time this vlog goes up, if I'm gonna do that Thursday, I will already have filmed that video. I probably will film it this weekend, but I'm curious to know your thoughts on that. So I'm thinking about doing that. And then that kit that I'm being sent for PR I should be getting that soon, within the next like few days, I think. And so I'll be able to get that video filmed. I didn't have a Thursday video this week, and I was kind of sad about that, to be honest. But I really just, 1, I didn't have time to film, and 2, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had an idea, but now I don't even remember what that idea was. So anyways, so that's what I'm thinking about my whips. So I'm also filming a fun video this weekend with Michaela. We're both gonna film one, and then one will go up on my channel. It's gonna be 2 different videos, kind of like our 12-hour challenge video. So we both did the challenge and we were both there together, but they were 2 different videos. It's gonna be similar in that sense, is it's gonna be the same video but very different, because it'll be my video and her video. But I want to get that filmed this weekend, because I would like for that to go up soon as well. Next Saturday is the 1st. Ay, ay, ay. Well, maybe I don't want to do the whip parade video on Thursday then, because I'm going to have the whips in my month in review. Maybe I'll start that at the beginning of the year. So like in, well, I don't know. Okay. Okay. So maybe I'll put up the video me and Michaela film on Thursday, and then the month in review will be Saturday. And I could do a whip parade the next Thursday, and it's just gonna be like super late, and then like carry that on. Like, let me know. Like, do y'all want to see that? Is that like, are you interested in that? Geez Louise, where did this month go? Holy cow. And I'm gonna have to get that video filmed kind of ahead of time, because I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. So I don't like doing that, but I'm gonna have to film it ahead of time. I'll probably film it Thursday night, so that it's like as accurate to my whip progress as possible. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that was a wild ride. Still watching Nobody Wants This. I think that's what it's called. With Kristen Bell. The guy, is it Adam Brody? I don't know him. I don't know who he is. He's a dork. Maybe people find him attractive. I don't. Excuse me. But I love that show so much. It's just so good. So, if you like a rom-com, check that out. Still watching that. I might watch The Perfect Neighbor tonight. But I think I'm going to wait till Monday. Wow. Okay. I think I'm going to wait till Monday so that Olive is not home. That's right. Okay. So anyway, I'm just all over the place. But anyways, I'm going to let you go. Because at this point, I'm just rambling about nothing. Why do you watch my videos? Thank you. Keep watching them, please. Thank you. I'll let you go. Goodbye. Bye. Here's Will's pumpkin. Yes, it's in the bathroom on the toilet because we needed a dark room to make sure it was shaded right. But look at that. It looks so cool. I just got a package. Let's open it up, shall we?
Can I see?
I mean, obviously, you're standing right there. So, this is my pre-order from the last Pixel. So I got this little card.
Let me see. Oh my god, that's so cute.
And then let's see what I got. Ooh, new packaging. Okay, not mad at it, not mad at it. So this is the Halloween Parade sticker sheet. I'm gonna open this. And these came from the Raleigh office. So that is so exciting. Okay, so we've got 2 sheets. And then here's the color palette for that one. It's Halloween Parade. And then we got this one. Olive, put the pumpkins up, babe.
Well, that one's dry.
Okay.
This one was apparently wet. But this is going. Why are you doing it?
This one is Scent of Fall. Another 2-sheet set. And then here's our colors for this one. Ooh, there's a lot of color. 49. A lot of colors on this one. Okay, okay, okay. And then we've got this. Oh, this is big. This is a big sheet. This one's big. I believe these are all stickers. All sticker sheets. So this one is mythological creatures. Are these stickers? Yeah. But it's huge. It's big. Like, it's big. Pixels. Let's get a grip here. I don't have room for this. And then here's our colors. 55 colors in this one. Ooh. I need you to move, buddy. I need you to move. All right, then we have... What's great about this is I don't remember because I ordered these so long ago. Halloween core sticker sheet. So that's this one. It's just one. Oh, that's so cute. Maybe I'll try it. I might try to work on this one soon. And here's our colors. And then... Oh, some boing boing animals. These are spooky animals. I'm gonna have to work on these next. Like, let's get real. You know, I love my boing boings. Oh! And then I got a freebie, and it's got a Pixel, a Vixel, and a Vexel. I haven't done a Vexel yet. CC, I'm very intrigued. Oh, I'm so thrilled that they are finally shipping US orders. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I wonder when we will hear about the Christmas release, because I filled that thing out a few weeks ago about, I'm so sorry, I know that was so loud. I filled the thing out a few weeks ago about what I will order when it goes live, and so I wonder when that order will actually take place. I can't wait. So yeah, that's my little Pixels Happy Mail that I just got in the mail, so I wanted to show you. I edited the vlog earlier. It's already at 56 minutes, guys. It's only Saturday. I don't end the vlog till Monday. So it might be on the longer side today. We'll see. Anyways, all right, I'm working on another section of Witch Bedroom. So I'm gonna let you go. See you later. Hey friends, what's up? Hello. It's Sunday. I'm going to pick Olive up from Granny's. Will had left his sunglasses at her house on either Thursday or Friday, I think Friday night. And so he called her last night to tell her he was going to come by and pick them up when he was on his way to work this morning. And Olive heard and was like, ooh, I want to come over. So she's been over there all day, which was fantastic for me. I was working on filming a video today with Michaela. We got her version of the video filmed already, which, good God, it took forever. It took like 2.5 hours. So we decided to wait until tomorrow to film my version of the same video. It will be different though, so make sure you watch them both. And I don't want to say more because I want it to be a surprise what it's actually about, but my video will go up before hers, probably. So either way though, make sure you watch them both. But we did that and chit-chatted for a little bit, and that was a fun time. I have another video that I got like the legwork done on, so I just need to get it filmed. And I might do that when we get back, when I get back from picking Olive up. Yeah, I don't know. So I want to get a lot of stuff filmed. Not necessarily in advance, but I would like to get some stuff filmed because I'm going to be out of town next weekend, and I want to make sure I have content for you guys. So anyways, I'm still trucking along on Witchcraft Room. I'm on her face. So I started the first section that has her face in it. This is by far the most confetti heavy portion of the painting. And I'm not mad at it. You know, I love my confetti. But the render is just really good. Like the render on this kit in general is so good. So working on that. And I misspoke yesterday when I said each row was 4 sections. It's 5. So it's the 2 outside larger sections, and then there's 3 release paper sections in the middle. So I usually do 3 and then I flip it over and do the other 2. But yeah, so I'm on the 3rd of this row, and then I'll flip it over and do the other 2. So I would like to work on my cross stitch tonight. Maybe, I don't know. I have to really be in the mood for that. I'm also feeling really guilty that I haven't worked on Marine to Life at all since last month. But I don't know. I'm in the groove with Witchcraft Room, and so I would like to get as much done on this kit as possible this month. I think I'm going to film my month in review video Wednesday night, because Thursday I have to go to the office, and then my plan is to get up at like 4 a.m. and leave the house by 4 a.m. on Friday, so I need to go to bed early. So I'm not gonna have time to film and edit that video Thursday. So I think I'm gonna do it Wednesday, and then worst case scenario, I could edit that video on lunch on Thursday. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the move. I'm gonna film it Wednesday night, and then I probably won't work on it on anything Thursday. So it will be accurate as to my progress going into November. I'm planning to take a paint gem set to Virginia because I don't want to lug a whole big kit up there. And then I'm just gonna count like each paint gem canvas as like a section for my 100 days challenge. So I am still planning on working on the 100 days challenge while I am in Virginia. The only paint gem that I currently have started is the Easter edition, and I actually have worked on it up there already. So I am going to bring that one and possibly get that one knocked out. I would like to not go into the new year with that as a whip if possible. it's not my favorite paint gem. I'm just going to be honest about it. I like the eggs, but the other images that are left, I'm just not a big fan of. So I'm going to work on that in Virginia, but I don't think I'm going to take anything else. I could potentially take the Ducks on a Sunny Day art dot kit. I think it's Zoe Lee is the artist on that. But I don't even have that kitted up. So probably not. I think I'll probably just take the paint gem and try to knock out that whip while I'm in Virginia. But I don't anticipate having a ton of time to diamond paint because it's always chaotic when I'm up there. I could take my cross stitch up there as well. My sister cross stitches, and so we could cross stitch together, but she's like really good at cross stitching and I am not. So I don't know if I really want to cross stitch with her. But anyways, I finished Nobody Wants This last night. Oh God. That show is so freaking good. It was only 10 episodes, season 2. I'm sad about that. But I saw Selling Sunset, season whatever, 9 is coming out on the 29th. So stoked about that because I love that show. But yeah. I don't think I have. Oh, I finally finished this stupid book. So I finished Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I gave it 2 stars. The last hour didn't have any smut in it, I don't think. If it did, I blocked it out. The storyline was okay. It was just not my thing. So 2 stars. I will probably never read another Ali Hazelwood, and I'm okay with that. There's too many other authors out there that I don't need to be worried about Ali Hazelwood. But done with that book. And now I'm starting on the Jojo Moyes. I tried to start it last night, but I just was so tired I couldn't focus on it. So I'm gonna start it tonight. Because I got that from I have 2 library systems. I have the library for the county I live in and the library for the county I work in. And the library for the county I live in, they don't give you as long on your audiobook holds as the county I work in. So it was like a week shorter, and so I only have like a week left on that hold, and I didn't realize that. So yeah, so I think I'll start on that tonight, and then I already have 2 more books checked out. You know, it'd be what it be. So anyways, that's all I got for you today. If I think about it, I'll try to show you some update progress on Witchcraft Room when I get back to the house. But chances are good I will forget. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, friends. So I am working on, let me turn you sideways, this section of Mrs. Butterdee's Witchcraft Room today. This section right here, whoops, this section right here and then this one right here are pretty much the most confetti heavy in this entire kit, but I think it's turning out really, really good. I love it so, so much. So I've got this section, which goes to here today. And then this one is like a bigger section, but there's a lot more color blocking in this section. And then I'll be done with this row. So I don't know how much of this I'll get done today. I've got some filming I need to do and some editing and such, but wanted to give you guys an update on the kit. And then also last night, I worked on this Vexels freebie that I got. And like, yes, like right here, for instance. My placement's off a little bit, but for my first one, I feel like it went pretty well. I don't know that I would buy these in the future. This one is a sticker, and I'm pretty much limiting myself with pixels to only getting stickers just because I feel like if I open myself up to buy canvases, I'll never stop. Let me flip you around. So yeah, I don't know that I'll buy any more Vexels because I don't think that they have a lot of stickers. I think really the freebie might be the only sticker that they have because I think normally they're like canvases. So I doubt that I will be buying any of those. Let me put you down. But yeah, it's, I look like hot garbage. It's Monday morning. I don't have to work today, so I'm just drinking my coffee. I'll be taking Olive to school soon. If you have a Buc-ee's near you, this mug is fantastic. It's like a really good shape. It's a really good size. I love it. I digress. So I'm about to take Olive to school, and then I have some filming I need to do today. I filmed yesterday with Michaela, and I think I told you guys, like, we're filming 2 videos, one for her, one for me. So we filmed her video first. It took a really long time. And I have a feeling mine is going to take even longer. So we're going to film my video today because she is also off of work today, which is fantastic. And then I have at least one more video I want to get filmed today. So we shall see. I need to do some laundry, do some cleaning, you know, general house stuff. But I'm hoping to get at least this section done on her face for my 100 days challenge. And then, yeah, I'm hoping by the month in review, which I'm going to film on Wednesday, I should definitely have this row done. So maybe after I do this row, I will flip over to Marine to Life and get some work done on that for the next 2 days before I film that, because I haven't worked on that at all since last month. I also have not done part 3, but I was trying to finish the stitch along, the Night of the Frost Dragon stitch along before I do part 3. I just don't think that's going to be possible. Like, that thing is taking me forever. I almost worked on it last night, but I just wasn't in the mood to cross stitch. It's just a lot. Like, anyway, I don't know. I might work on that some too, because I would like to have that done before the month in review. There's just not enough time. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the vlog. This one is a little bit longer, I think, because it was already at 56 minutes when I edited it, and that was on Saturday. So, yeah, a little bit longer for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know all the things in the comments, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I will chat with you in my next video. Bye. My obsession. I feel like I can't say that correctly. I know my obsession with Bearbrickjia. Jesus, what is wrong with me today? Moose. Hey, get down. Get down. He likes to hop over the couch and get on the treadmill and play, and that's not what the couch is for, sir.